They'll leave it with him. Solid gain to get him out close to the 20. Pick up a 5 to the 19.
And after having a nice gain like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot.
Turning it on! Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on first down, 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Fletcher. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. And the Hurricanes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back to pass, it's Beck. Makes the grab down the middle. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Hitting on transfer portal quarterbacks can be tricky. Certainly Miami did so in Cam Ward a season ago. And Jesse, they're hoping to keep it going with Carson Beck.
They want the Carson Beck version from 2023. At the end of that season, after winning the Orange Bowl, a lot of people thought Carson Beck would end up being the first pick of the NFL draft. 2024 was a bit more up and down. They need him to play well each and every week. He's playing, remember, behind Cam Ward. He's got a very, very big shoes to fill, but no doubt he is the key for Miami's success.
Wants to throw it. Zings it complete to the right. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Grabbed in the middle. It's Lofton. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. He makes a grab. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. The Hurricanes had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Canes!
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone. Hauls it in down the sideline. He's running free down the middle. Touchdown, Hurricanes. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Here's the give off the left side. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. To the air, it's Beck. Got his man. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Got him downfield. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. The Canes will snap it on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And the Canes back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Throws to the wideout. Touchdown, Miami! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
Defense has to be better on the back end. They knew this offense was going to come out.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll start this drive with a pass. Fires to the wideout. Working the middle. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. And the Canes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And the Hurricanes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Got a man in the middle. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. To throw, it's Beck. He's got his man. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a 1st down just outside the red zone. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield on 1st down. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete.
Man, it's nice to have a quarterback that can do this. Last week, he was unbelievable. This week, even better. This dude is absolutely on fire, in the zone, feeling it, using the whole field, doing whatever he wants, when he wants, how he wants.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. The Hurricanes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Well, the game plan's been pretty simple offensively, right? They are taking shots and they're being aggressive, throwing it down the field. This guy's already got 2 touchdown passes. We're still in the 1st half. And on that last one, he was looking for number 3.
Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Canes! They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Got his man in the middle. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10? Wants to throw on 1st down. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. On the ground, it's Pringle. Past the 1st down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Gets it out fast. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that 1st half. So in the 3rd quarter, they come out and the quarter...
Touchdown, Hurricanes! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Well, when you've got a quarterback that has this type of ability, there's no...
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Part of being a defender, especially against the pass, is you got to see where that receiver's going to. And when he sticks his foot in the ground, you could tell when he stuck his foot in the ground, that in route was breaking in. They knew it, broke on it, swatted the ball down, and made a nice play.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Back to throw, it's Beck. Hauls it in. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more.
He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, Miami!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation that...
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, you know, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Here's a heat. He's got an open man. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the...
Oh, he's got some space. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Wide out trying to get it in. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. We've reached the break, and Miami is holding on to the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. The give to the back. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
And I love the defense here, playing downhill, playing fast, understanding it's 3rd and goal. I don't have as much space behind me. I can be more aggressive on that touch pass. They come up, they set the edge.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
They try to pop a run on the draw. Running to Green. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Plows through the defense. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. There he goes. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Canes, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They try to go draw, but there's just way too much penetration in the middle of the offensive line, and that the offense has a negative play.
Absolutely center cut. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to